Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Back to throw. Butler finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Butler. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They'll run again here with Robinson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Off the play fake. Butler. He's got another one to Johnston. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He still makes the catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. 36 yards on the play.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pick. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Back to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 7-7, our score after 1. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun. Butler looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Dallas. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Atlanta regains possession of the football. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. On the give, this is their fullback. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
On 2nd down, Landry. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And that is incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And take it right on the 30. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. 2nd and 5. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. B.J. Ojulari able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on 1st down. Butler. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Partner, you got to check this out, because while they rightly congregate around the guy who just made the play on field, take a look at the sideline, because they all went over to congratulate their punter, because they remember it was his kick that set them up so close to the end zone and gave them an opportunity to get the safety that we just saw to add to their lead. That's teamwork right there. Full complementary football, and they got it done.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Vaughn on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Vaughn. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 19-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Vaughn. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Deuce Vaughn with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how many often does that team that's been playing before win games outright?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Butler. That is caught. It's Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Butler. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons get a lead score here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that trims the lead down to 9. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark. And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and 3. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the ground with Vaughn. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Deuce Vaughn saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Butler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 23 yards the pickup there. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On play action, they'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bush. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Running behind center with Vaughn. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Deuce Vaughn, a 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been And
for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, we're doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. Boy, shifts past him. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Butler. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. The give to the fullback on the dive. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That good for 19 and a first down.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
And he'll go down at the 28. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Off play action. Butler. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, Butler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Butler. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Back to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. Will force a turnover on downs.
Ready?
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
Ready, set.
2nd down and 6 now. Right back to Mitchell here. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Ready, strike. Striker, 3-3.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Rolling to his right. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bush. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw the red flag. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. First down, here's Mitchell.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs that better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Butler. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Well, that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Back to throw. Butler.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Butler. A short one there, caught by Likely. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 3rd down, Butler. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
On the double.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.